Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Awesome Deck. Hope everyone's awesome as always. Our son John, problematic white guy, host for episode. Today's video, we're going to talk about how you go about getting video natively onto OBS in a Steam Deck while it's running. You can see right now, um, video is on this screen and on this screen, and so that's what's really cool about what I'm going to show you today is you can actually simulcast to multiple devices. And so in theory, I could actually edit this video on my computer right here, and I could also be recording it to edit on my Steam Deck in parallel. I don't know why you really want to do that, but in essence, in theory, you could, because they're accessing the information remotely through the internet. Which brings us to actually what we're going to talk about today. Let's just cut to the chase. What we're going to be talking about today is a website called VDO.Ninja. And at VDO.Ninja, you are given the option to do some things for internet-based networking or video conferencing, things like that. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at the website here. And you can see that you can create a room. So if you want to set up multiple people having a conversation, call or whatever, you can do that. Of course, the thing that we're really going to do is add a camera to OBS, is what we're going to be really looking at today. And then remote screen sharing into OBS, I'll kind of touch on that too. But basically what it really comes down to is when you click add your camera to OBS, which go ahead and just click on this right here and see what it brings up, because it should be my potato cam. And so, yeah, my camera on my laptop. We can set it up to just be the default audio that normally comes through. Let's do that. Or let's see. Let's make it no audio, because otherwise we might get some feedback. All right. So you would just go ahead and hit start. And at this point in time, this would generate this web address. And this is what you would use to make a remote connection session. But I've already got some things set up here that we're going to go ahead and show off. But that's basically the gist of it. You use your device, it's got a camera on it, pick it from the list, it pops up with the URL, and then from there, you can go ahead and do more interesting things. VDO.Ninja. All right. So basically, to do the remote screen share into OBS, you take the address that gets generated, and you really just have to go into OBS itself. And let's go ahead and close this back down. I can actually show you. You would just go back into OBS itself, and you would type in a URL address that was generated into your window that you want to make. And so this right here is just the window that we're going to be viewing. I already pre-configured this. We can see the image that I'm broadcasting to you now. But when it comes through, it actually comes through in a portrait view. So when I went and I made my large scale comp that you can actually see here, all you have to do is just rotate the camera either counterclockwise 90 degrees, clockwise 90 degrees, either way. Whichever way you need to flip it just to get it to be properly oriented. That's really all you have to do. You might want to do some cropping, which you would be able to do by adjusting the filters. So on this particular page, I cropped off the top of, let's go ahead and just zero it out and see. I just took off the top. part of the browser menu. Go ahead and close that up. And so you get the idea that you do multiple video sources in OBS itself. And so because of that, we can do some interesting things. I've got, of course, like I said, the one setup that's the main camera. And then I've also got set up on this tripod right here next to me. We've got a secondary camera that I could move around if I wanted to. Right now I've got it plugged in so that it doesn't drain the power while I'm recording. But if I added a battery pack to it, then you'd have a nice mobile camera system, and you really wouldn't have to worry about being tethered. And that's the great thing about this system, is because everything is utilizing IP addresses or internet URL addresses. You're able to actually do this in a completely remote end-to-end method, which none of this is really new, but you can actually do it with your Steam Deck. So I, in the future, could be out shooting in nature or something, and just take my Steam Deck with me and edit the video right then and there, or broadcast live from the woods, just using my Steam Deck as the mobile editing station and broadcast unit. So I think it's really interesting for the implications that it's leading to, and that's kind of just the stuff I wanted to show you today. Let's go ahead and bring those off. But we want to go ahead and take a look at some of these other camera views that I have set up. Of course, there's the adjusted secondary camera that I've got. And of course, down here, you can see you can see that I'm pointing at my Steam Deck, and on my Steam Deck, we're still using the main primary camera in this OBS, but on this OBS, of course, we're seeing the secondary camera. But like I said, I just wanted to show everybody today that this stuff is totally possible, and this is going to be another reason why you should just go ahead and buy a Steam Deck instead of any other console device. I just kind of been trying to think of how you use Steam Deck in a way that would actually be creative and beneficial to the making of games, not just necessarily the playing of games. And so let's go ahead and change this camera. But yeah, like the idea that you can actually, go out, shoot video, do stuff like anywhere in the world that you would want to be doing it, and have a nice little modular kit with you that you could fit in the backpack. And it's just a Steam Deck, a couple phones. Maybe you want to grab yourself a small little cut down keyboard to take with you as well. You can find them in the size of the Steam Deck, and they'll fit right in the Steam Deck case. This one I picked up from Amazon. Can't remember the name of it right now, but this was a very good buy. It's Bluetooth compatible for 3 devices, so I have it set up to my Steam Deck, my laptop, and my PS5. And then along with that, I also have this mouse that also multifunctions, so it's set to my laptop, my Steam Deck, and my PS5. And then the other reason why this whole rig is called the Awesome Deck is I even have the ability to, from this one position, if I want, I can go ahead and plug this in. We can either go back to the computer that we were in, or now that I've got it hooked to the dock, we can switch over to the Steam Deck. And Go ahead and bring the mouse up. There we are. And so this system that I have right here, it's basically a very modular slipstream kind of way that I can hop into one project or one part of a project I'm doing on the Steam Deck itself, and then take it right into the laptop using Google Drive or some other cloud storage service methodology to kind of do quick data transfers and things like that. And so that's kind of stuff that we'll get into more of here on Awesome Deck going forward. But like I said, I just want to make a really quick video today to let you know that we have been successful and achieved the thing that we were looking to achieve when this whole project began. And let's go ahead and just take back to our main computer so I can actually have control over OBS. And so this camera right here that we're looking at, or looking through, is completely untethered right now. So you're getting panoramic view of the Awesome Deck in its totality. But like I say, you can see that we've got this recording me in real time on both my laptop system and my Steam Deck system in OBS. And if I wanted to start recording or streaming in unison, I could do that right now too. But like I said, just wanted to make a quick video to tell everybody that I have successfully found the solution. You have one more reason to buy a Steam Deck as one of your most capable pieces of toolkit. And I want to share that with you all so that maybe you might become inspired to do more with this than even I can. You know, I've been out of I've been out of doing creative endeavors like this for, you know, a good chunk of time in the day in, day out sense. But in the last couple weeks of just kind of brushing up on some skills again, I put together a new Awesome Deck intro animation, as you see. And then we've even got something else that I've been working on that I'll give you a brief look at right now. This is going to be a video that will probably go in depth on how I put it all together here in the next few weeks. I just want to make this channel a little bit more workable for everybody. I've got certain ideas that I want to do, which is why I expanded the name. I want to do more than just the Awesome Deck stuff. In some ways, Awesome Deck is going to kind of be the technical end of these other projects that I'm getting into, because this is just going to be, you know, how did I edit it together? What programs am I using? How do you go about doing this, doing that with your setup? You know, I just want to help someone else be creative because, you know, right now, like I said in the last video, I'm just going to kind of date this. We're currently going through the Hollywood writer-actors guild strikes. So, you know, now is the time. Be creative and strike out and do something. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, just has to be something that, you know, at the end of the day, makes your time feel a little bit more fulfilled, and you know, you gain talent. Well, you build on your talents and you gain more skills and abilities than you would have had just passively sitting around, you know, getting more and more depressed with the state of reality. But you know, the only way that we can change the world is to change ourselves and how we spend our time and what we focus on. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more creative these days and do what I can to inspire other people to do the same thing, because, you know, I think that we all need to kind of back away from some of our hard-held misconceptions, because we've all been a little bit misled in recent years. And we just need to learn to kind of, like, you know, like, laugh again and just make things for the sake of making them. Like, you know, some stuff, like, you know, like, it's just said for the effect. you know, but I don't want to get into a whole other kind of thing. Like I said, this video is just to let you know that you can get video into an OBS uh, um, editor on a Steam Deck running Linux, and you know, do with that information what you will. Use VDO.Ninja to accomplish the task. I'll put links down in the bottom in the description area for all the stuff that we've kind of gone over today. And you know, if you have any questions or concerns, like I said, just put that in the comments. Do the normal YouTube stuff, whatever. But again, I do thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us, the Awesome Deck today. And other than that, it's been John, Problematic White Guy. Hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and you know, just stay as awesome as always, and we'll talk to you next time.
John Richards, Problematic White Guy,